Hello everyone, welcome back. Here today with a reading on Olaf Scholz. He's the Chancellor of Germany. So Olaf was born June 14th, 1964. And here's Donald Trump's Taza. Donald Trump was born June 14th, 1946. It's kind of fascinating to me that the day that I'm making two cups on these guys is back to back, and they're born. They share a birthday, and they're born. One is 64. Olaf was born in 64, and Donald Trump was born in 46. So you just switch them around. Let's see. This taza was a little bit complicated, so I'm gonna do that one first. Olaf's first. Kind of a hard read. I'm still sort of reading it. I do apologize. You'll see a couple of videos of me referring to doing this cup in the future. But what happened was that my internet was having issues uploading last night, and I had to get up early, and I couldn't keep watching. By the time it was 12 something a.m., I only had 4 something hours left of sleep, so I just gave up. But I'll post them later after these, but it's reversed. The videos that I was supposed to upload yesterday, I will upload today, and the videos that were supposed to come in first will be second. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll see what I mean. Anyway, so here is Olaf, and he is married, and I think that the wife and him will be going through a separation or a divorce. He has a child. He has a kid. So I did a reading at another reader's channel a long time back, and it was with Tucker Carlson. And I said that Tucker Carlson's mother was going to turn her back on him. And everyone was just, you got that wrong. Tucker Carlson's mother is dead. She's been dead since he was a child. When I read Tucker Carlson's cup, I said, his mother, grandmother, aunt, mother-like figure, grandmother. A mother figure, his mother, who's been taking care of him, is going to turn her back on him. It turns out that Tucker Carlson was adopted at 8 years old by a lady, and that was the lady that I was referring to in the cup when everyone was freaking out, saying that I was totally wrong about that he had no mother. So here I'm doing an Olaf Scholz. I looked it up. Olaf Scholz, according to Wikipedia, does not have any children. He has a child. He probably doesn't even know about it. Whether he knows or not, it's a child that's hidden. And when the wife finds out, they're going to either go through a separation or a divorce. That's my reading, and I'm sticking to it. Now they're in Germany. What I'm going to say is going to be very upsetting to all of us, but especially to our German brothers and sisters, or brothers and sisters who live in Germany. There will be either a foreign or domestic terrorist attack in Germany. I don't know if it's foreign or domestic. Some sort of terrorist attack in Germany. And it's been so long since I wanted to do a cup of Germany, because I keep getting these very strange, sad feelings when I would see anything to do with Germany on the news. And I thought it was, mainly economical, and I think that the economical situation there is going to bring about a lot of unrest, because Germany had put many eggs in the Russian fuel basket, and now that they cannot buy, or that they're not buying the Russian fuel, they may not have the ability to manufacture all their goods as they were doing before. So that's going to bring about a lot of worry and economical hardships for people. I think the week that I said that I wanted to do a cup in Germany because I have a bad feeling, like a week later, these crazy maniacs tried to take over the government. Like some sort of crazy militia. Get rid of the current government, Olaf's government, and install someone that they wanted in power. It didn't happen. The authorities, fortunately, were able to take care of that, and that didn't happen. But now I see a terrorist, domestic or foreign, I'm not sure what it is. And it has to do with planes. Here is a gentleman. You can see his body. Wow, look at that. Tall, handsome guy. Look, long-legged. Look at his legs and look at his back built. You see his butt. Like a very handsome guy. Perhaps a pilot with his head down, worried about that plane. There will be issues with planes there in Germany. Here is someone in hospital. Here is someone that has passed away here. Here's another plane. Here are more people dead. One is sitting up, injured. And then there's some sort of truck-like vehicle, or I don't know if it's a Hummer or a tank or truck-like vehicle, also involved in some sort of accident here. And more people dead. I'm so sorry. I committed to just reading my Tazas, and I'm telling you what I see here. Take precautions, everyone. Take precautions. So I don't think it's war, but I do think it's some sort of terrorist attack. And it'll have to do with two countries that are to the east of Germany. Two different countries, east and southeast of Germany. Not that those countries are doing that to Germany, but it'll somehow, these two countries are going to pop up, like that's why this happened. Intense. Hold on. Break. Again, I apologize. I'm so sorry, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. This has been happening, right? It's like we live in this era now. After this cruel and unfortunate situation happens, Germany will start investing in weapons. I think Germany is going to become, I think they have already factories where they manufacture weapons, right? All the trucks, the tanks and everything that everyone wants, they manufacture in Germany. They're going to try to pick up their economy and boost their economy by making more tanks, more planes, more weapons. So you know they were making Mercedes-Benz and BMWs. Now they're going to start making tanks and planes and weapons and things like that. And they'll be able to somehow get the fuel that they need to manufacture them. They'll be able to afford it, and that is going to be the plan to pick up the economy. And it'll be done in enormous industrial buildings. Look at this enormous building. And these things are going to be shipped overseas. Their export market is going to be weapons. Holy cow, what a Taza. What a Taza. Look at, you can clearly see that plane up there. Here's the gentleman. The pilot, I think it's a pilot. Owner of the plane or owner of the company of the plane with his head down. I need to go out, Cooper. Okay, hold on, buddy. He didn't have to go to the bathroom, Cooper. Just my husband. Every time he comes out of work, he comes and tells me. Usually we just do hand signals, but I had the door closed and Cooper wanted to go greet him. Unfortunately, after that happens, this attack happens, I think there will be another one. I don't think it's back to back. I think some time will pass. And then there will be another one. I'm so sorry. This is not the Taza I wanted to have. But in a way that speaks well of Olaf Scholz, because like I said, he seems like, you know, these world leaders, a lot of just personal things come up for them. Of course, this very personal thing came up for him because this is a personal Taza. I needed a sentient being, and I picked the leader of the country to try to hopefully gauge on the country. And he came through. He came through here. He's going to be consumed with all this that's happening there, and they're going to have some sort of economical plan to get manufacturing back up, and it will be to do with weapons and tanks and planes and things like that, mechanical stuff. Makes sense because Germany is known for, you know, their feat of engineering with the best cars in the world, right? So that makes sense. And after that happens, here I see another person passing away. There's going to be another attempt, and this one is in a building. Here's a building. You see the building with smoke coming out of the side there, and then the smoke over here. There's another building next to it, so it's probably somewhere in the city. And here you have people running away. People trying to run away. The smoke on this side and blowing the smoke here and then blowing the smoke there. And there's like this lady running away. So these are pedestrians or, you know, civilians running away. Here's a kid running away. A lady with a little girl. So it's like a mom and a little girl running away. And here's Olaf again. And he seems very, very sad. I don't think he wants to get divorced. And he's thinking about everything that happened in the country with all these horrible situations happening in the country. But he also is struggling with his personal life. He's heartbroken. But he's already putting papers out there. Like, I don't know anything about German politics, you guys. I'm just telling you what I see here. He's like putting his personal life second, because the problems going on in Germany are so crucial that he has to prioritize. Obviously, he is the leader. That's what he should be doing, right? But he's already working on it, and then he turns to work on his family. You see those? That is diligence. That is things being done. Paperwork, money being allocated in the air. There are two of them. So multiple. That means, I think they learned their lesson. Not to rely on, Russia or one place for their economic boom. It's just kind of spread it out more. And then at the bottom here, same thing. People like running away. I guess after all this happens, I think this bottom here is tied into here, to what's going on with the planes up here. These are people running away. Groups of people running away from all this that happened here with the planes and the injuries. And just like everywhere else in the world, water, water, water. Water, water everywhere. You guys are going to be getting floods and things like that. Jeesh, I'm so sorry. I'm awfully sorry. This has been going on with the entire planet. And like I say, after some of this happens, I will do another cup on him just to gauge more, because I've explained to you that the cup kind of prioritizes. So let's say, like for me, if I do a cup over and over and over and over and over again, it's the most boring cup. Because if you just keep doing the same cup over and over, it's boring. But let's say I spend a year without reading my own cup. Well, maybe a year may be too much. Let's say I spent 6 months without reading my own cup. The last cup, I got a few, family members may be passing away. I may lose this or that. I'll be walking down the street and it'll show me having a confrontation. Not me, I don't confront anybody on the street, but someone going crazy with me on the street. If I don't know you and you're a total stranger and I've never met you, you can scream Bloody Mary to me. I pretend like, oh yeah, okay, so sorry, goodbye, yeah, I'm sorry, bye. Or I don't talk at all. But it'll show you distressing things. And then the next time you do it, it'll show you better things, because it's kind of caught up. The tazas are warnings. They serve as warnings. So, of course, the taza prioritizes. This is what's going to be happening to you. Be careful. Do this, do that. But the more you do them, the less bad things come out. And the more good things come out. Because it's already caught up with warning you, right? So that's how kind of the tazas work. So hopefully the next time I make a taza for Olaf Scholz or for whoever is the person running Germany, it'll be a more positive taza. But so far, this is warning, 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 because I've never done a cup on Germany. Domestic or foreign terrorism, I don't know. A new economic outlook. Again, some sort of fire in a building, an industrial place, some sort of crazy fire. It could just be a fire, but I just see people running away and people scared. I think it might be some sort of attempt. It could be just a fire, but I think it might be another attempt, because I see civilians like just running away. And then some flooding. And I'm sorry, but that's my reading on Olaf Scholz, the Chancellor of Germany, and what will be happening in Germany. thank you for listening. We need to pray that these things don't happen, or that things get better, or we need to pray that these things don't happen, and that things will get better. But again, I'm committed to reading these tazas, and unfortunately, because they do prioritize and warn first, some unpleasant things do come out on them. So they serve as a protection. It serves as a protection to you. So if you live in Germany, or you're planning to go to Germany, just be careful, take precautions, okay? Again, thank you for listening, and Shakira, Cooper, and I send you big hugs, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.